guys, so I have a few minutes to just kind of catch up. I wanted to share with you how to be successful in the business field even though you're an introvert. I'm just going to be sharing with you my experience, and hopefully this video will be helpful. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to hit subscribe. So tip number 1 is to be yourself. When I first started, I was an intern, and when I interned, I was so shy. I was so quiet, very much not myself. Even though I'm an introvert, when I'm around certain people that I feel comfortable with, I don't act shy and I don't have nothing to say, right? So when I interned, I was a completely different person. I felt like I couldn't be myself, and this was the business world. I wanted to be funny. I wanted to be honest. I wanted to be authentic. And because of that, I was able to slowly get out of my shell. And life is so much better when you're not pretending to be something you're not. And for me, I felt like I was either really quiet at work or I was myself at home or with my close friends. Being yourself is so important because it kind of aligns who you are and it's less exhausting that way. One of the things that really helped me was that my best friend from college was actually working with me, and I was always myself around her in college. So being around with her at work allow me to open up to other people. And I know not everyone has that same situation, but think of it as it being a slow transition, and eventually you're going to be comfortable with the people you work with, either because of time, either because of your mindset, or just being motivated to be yourself. I know it's different for each and every person. Some people are extremely introverted, some people are extremely extroverted, but there's a spectrum. Tip number 2 is when you learn how to be yourself in the workplace, also learn to step out of your comfort zone, learn something new, meet new people. I think just being able to have that skill is so important in the business field. So I'm not saying that you have to meet new people in the large setting, right? You can meet new people on a one-on-one basis. I think that every single person, whether you're introverted or not, is important to not be stuck in your ways and to grow and to be successful. You need to be able to do that. To be open to change, to be open to improvement. Number 3 is to get coaching. I did not, go through my journey alone. I had a coach with me who was so helpful. He gave me really good career advice, super helpful, and he was more experienced in the workplace than I was. So just having a coach that kind of leads you along the way to progress in your career is so helpful. And if you don't have something like that in your workplace, because we kind of have it established form of coaching, but if you don't have that, get an informal coach, whether it's someone in the same field, someone that you trust, someone that you feel like you will really benefit from getting their advice. Tip number 4 is to be a leader in your workplace. So whether that is holding trainings or mentoring people or hosting events, there are things that you can do as an introvert, such as, sending emails, talking to people at the event, then holding bigger events, bigger trainings, and just slowly transition into that. I work in a very small group. I would say on a day-to-day basis, there's about 30 people that I work with, even though I work at a pretty big firm. Being part of a small group has helped me be who I am a lot quicker and being able to get to know people because the group is so small. Number 5 is to know hard work is so important, but is not the only factor that leads to success. You need to put in the work with your grit and going early, staying late if you have to, but you also need to get to know people. You also need to not be that person that only puts their head down. And being Asian, I've always been taught, to work hard and that will get you success. Although I see some truth in that, I wasn't prepared to the fact that, you really have to do extra things too. So you have to, get to know people, you have to network. And of course you can do without it, but it does really help you grow when you do those things. I do think that there is a level of effort that you have to put in. You have to try to get to know people. You have to network, even if it's in smaller groups, even if it's one-on-one. Just start with that, and it will go a long way. So that concludes this video. If you want to see more of these type of videos, make sure you give this one a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!